If you under 60, write this number down 2032. That's the new date the federal government says Social Security Trust Fund run dry. A full year earlier than what they told us last year, and when it hits, the last say benefit get cut automatically to no vote, no debate, it just happened. In this video, I am break down exactly why the date moved up, what it means for your check, and what exactly being proposed to stop it. Because the honest answer is more interesting than the scary headline. How Social Security actually pay you. Quick refresher because this matter for understanding the cut. Social Security is not a personal saving account. The payroll taxes you pay today go straight out the door to pay current retiree. Whatever left of over goes into a trust fund, basically a buffer. For decades, that buffer grew, but starting a few years ago, the program began paying out more than it collection, and it's been drawing down that buffer to cover the gap. Once the buffer hits zero, the law is very specific. Social Security can't borrow money to cover the shortfall. It can only pay out what's coming in from payroll taxes that year. That's the automatic cut. The new year 2032 date. For years, the projected drop date was 2033 with a cut of about 23%. But this year, the Social Security Administration moved that date up to 2032, and the Congressional Budget Office separate estimate puts the resulting cut closer to 28% once it hits. Why the change? The trustee pointed to a few things. First, demographic birth rate keep falling, and the ratio of workers paying in versus retiree drawing out keeps shrinking. There used to be 5 workers per retiree, now it's under 3. Second, and this is a part that's been getting attention, the 2025 tax law, known as the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, changed how Social Security benefits are taxed for many seniors. Less tax revenue flowing back into the trust fund mean the buffer drains faster. To be clear, that law was not marketed as Social Security bill. It was broad tax packed, but one side effect, according to the trustee themselves, was nudging the involuntary rate closure. What a cut actually looks like a dollar. Let's make take real. The average retired workers get about $2,070 a month right now. A 23% cut is roughly $475 a month, gone about $5,700 a year. A 20% cut, the never scary number, is closer to $580 a month or almost $7,000 a year. For someone getting the max benefit around $5,000 a month, you're talking about losing close to $1,000 a month. And here the part people miss is not means tested. It hits a retired teacher in Ohio exactly the same percentage as a former CEO. Everyone takes the same haircut. Is this actually going broke? Now, important nuance because some headline overstate this. Insolvent does not mean Social Security disappear even after the trust fund hits zero. Payroll tax keep coming in. The program would still pay out 72/78% of benefits, just automatically with no congressional action needed to make that cut happen. So the real headline is not Social Security end, it's Congress has a fixed deadline to act or everyone checks shrink automatically. What's actually being proceeded? So what would fix this? There are a few ideas on the table from different actions and it's worth knowing all of them because whichever party is in the power when it will be forced to choose one of these. Raise the payroll tax cap. Right now, income above about 1,8400 dollars is not tagged for Social Security at all. Removing or raising that cap would bring in more revenue, popular with Democrats, opposed by most Republicans as a tax increase on higher earners. Raise the retirement age, typing full retirement age to life expectancy, favored by some Republicans, criticized by Democrats as a cut of people in physically demanding jobs. Adjust the cost of living formula using a different inflation measure would slow benefit grow over time. A quicker cut that both parties have floated and both have also criticized when the other side process it. Reverse or modified the 2025 tax changes that accelerated the displacement date proposed by critics of that law. Proposed by those who say seniors needed the tax relief. None of these are fun. That's exactly why Congress keep putting it off. But 2032 don't care about election cycles. What happened next depends on what Congress actually does between now and 2032, and that's worth watching closely regardless of who in the White House when the deadline hit. If you want me breakdown of one these proposed fixed in detail, the payroll cap, the retirement as the core formula, let me know in the comment and I will do deep dive. Bye bye.